a very good thing.
Well, insanity does cause the brain to become a little funky. More gum? Yeah, like some gum? There's a lot of gum.
There is. So much gum. This is a minute and a half of using fucking He-Man parodies.
You know, Jade, I cry sometimes, but I'm like,
Leave me alone!
Action.
Brandon first came to me about this project mid to late 2019. A fairly simple, just story. Brandon had a specific type of vibe in mind, kind of like Suspiria and Neon Demon, just those very pronounced colors that have to specifically do with certain story points. Once we got on set, I was able to just take that information and work with him directly to ultimately get exactly what he wanted, and then
That was it. That was literally it. We don't need another one. No. Yeah.
I initially came up with the story for the wolf. I'd be driving around at work alone at night, and I kept thinking about wanting to portray the anxiety and fear of being alone with a stranger.
It's truly about a woman's struggle with trauma and how she's trying to overcome but can be triggered by, and the effects that that causes when you don't treat the trauma. It's a very beautiful and intense story, which is one thing that kind of drew me to it. It's this character that you're not really sure what's gonna happen with her.
Isn't this unpredictable, Sarah?
Don't act like you haven't been giving me the fuck the eyes this whole ride.
Allison first reached out to me and said that she worked with a director before that was really good at what he does, and that he was shooting a new project. A few weeks later, I was reached out to by Brandon, and he sent me a copy of the script to look over. That night, right away, I sat down and read through it and absolutely fell in love with it. Really wanted the chance to portray something different and go deep with this jerk of a character.
Come on. All right. Come on in. All right.
I've been wanting to work with Allison Kessler for years. I took an acting class with her, and I knew what she was capable of. When I first started acting, I had a scene in class with Allison, and it was a very emotional scene, and she took it to a level that I think wanted me to continue to keep learning. I mean, it really pushed me. So to be able to get this opportunity to work with her was something that really meant a lot to me.
I truly enjoy working with Frank. I respect him as a fellow actor and find him extremely talented. And doing something like this where you have these scenes where you need to be more vulnerable, it's wonderful to have an actor beside you that you trust. And I think that I trust and respect Frank a lot, and he made it a lot easier for me to go to those vulnerable places without me being scared to be on set, and now I'm like tearing up. But what I think is wonderful about this film is the cast and crew were so dedicated and really wanted this to succeed, and it made it a wonderful set environment to be on, and I'm really excited to see this come out.
Everyone was very comfortable and helped me feel comfortable on set. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Hope this is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like, so creepy.
feels
It's
so
so
fucking
creepy.
creepy.
It's so creepy.
Yeah, it looked creepy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
I'll do one more of that just to make sure it's good, but I don't want to keep doing that. That just makes me feel so fucking creepy. And you're okay? You're good? Yeah. Okay, good. Cut.
I hate it.
Allison, I'm sorry for creepily touching your hair.
It's all good.
What's your definition of a personality?
Well, you see, most men. I said most fen instead of most men.
Most fun.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
To create Sarah's nightmarish fantasy, I wanted to use classic Hollywood techniques such as rear projection. Me and Montana decided early on that we couldn't logistically or safely record real driving, and we didn't want to resort to green screen either. Rear projection was an obvious choice early on.
Well, you're racing aggressive.
My boss loaned us use of a warehouse space.
We took my car, put it into the garage environment that we had, set the projector on top of a car, hooked it up to a computer, and to mimic lights that were going by,
We'd have crew members with lights waving them around, doing the traditional poor man's process. We also shot with Surrey anamorphic lenses to complete our dreamy look. The lenses provided to us a look similar to that of old Panavision anamorphics. Even the imperfections of the lenses and using anamorphic in general added to the feel we were going for.
You like your bed?
Honestly?
what Brandon has done is crafted a story that's unique, that has a look that captivates you.
He took his time working through every single aspect of what we were going to do, every single day of the shoot. He made sure that we were well aware of his vision for the project and each individual step that we were going to take to create this final product. It felt like we were all really working together to create something great.
One thing I really like about Brandon is he's so passionate, and he takes the time with his actors to set you up with a wonderful backstory and keep reminding you of all the different things you could be thinking of, and he works so closely with you on set so you have a clear direction. When he says action, you know exactly what you're doing, and it feels good to have a director who not only loves his work but loves the creative process, and he gets you as an actor really excited about filming, and I think it's the one thing that's going to make him go far as a director.
That is a wrap on the wolf. Get out of my way. Going home. 2 torturous weekends. Bird.
I'm a little lost sheep. Ooh, I strayed too far from the farm.
Okay. So what's that make me?
You'd be the wolf.
Big bad wolf here.
How'd you make this fucking movie?
Lots of tears. Mostly tears. All tears. Moisture's gone. slaughtered a couple people to get there, but thanks.